The Charlotte Bobcats have won 5 games in a row at home, one short of a franchise record. But tonight, DeJuan Blair, Heavy D, and the San Antonio Spurs in town. First quarter action. Tim Duncan looking and finding Manu Ginobili. Those two have hooked up a few times in the past. Take another look. Sweet cut to the rack from Ginobili. And the Spurs are up 15-11 in the first. Later in the first, it's Steven Jackson outside doing what he does. Hits the three-pointer. He was 2 of 6 from deep, and Charlotte takes a 1-point lead. Later, it's Ginobili with a three-pointer of his own. His only 3 on the night. The Spurs up 24-22. Second quarter, Richard Jefferson drives to the hoop with the layup and one. Just 8 points on the night, though the Spurs up by 7 at that point. Later in the second, Boris Diaw posting up Tim Duncan and taking it in for the reverse layup. Big game for Diaw. Second quarter, still the Spurs up by 2, and adding to it, inside with the jam, that's George Hill, 11 points off the bench. The Spurs up by 4 at the half. Third quarter, Tim Duncan making a post move all the way to the hole with the basket and the foul, but just 10 points and 9 boards on the night. Later in the third, that's Gerald Wallace, the reverse layup off the dish from Raymond Felton. Wallace had 21 points. The Spurs up 52-51, but then the shooting started to go. A miss here for George Hill. Later, it's Ginobili outside. We told you he only made 1 3. That's because he missed a lot of threes. Then Ginobili inside the three-point arc, missing that one. The Bobcats outscored the Spurs by 11 in the third quarter. That was a decisive run. They're up by 5. Later in the fourth, they're already up by 11, and this is Diaw again. He had 26 points and 11 boards. Charlotte goes up by 13. How about a little defense? Gerald Wallace with the steal all the way to the other end. Get out of the way. Gerald Wallace with the throwdown. The Bobcats, as you check the replay, win this one by 16 points over the Spurs. They are 1 game shy of 500. Charlotte has won 6 games in a row at home.